It was a good finish, I thought, and sad that it's over. But I thought we got a lot done this spring and need to carry it forward into the summer. But it's a good little transition time for the guys now to in a couple weeks, and they got finals and a chance to go home and then come back and we got to ramp it up for summer. But I thought, a lot of guys got good work this spring, and overall it was good. All right.
No. Your special team, you've got kickers, punters, kickoff guys with a lot of experience, a long snapper. Do you expect that to be a good complement to what you guys do offensively, defensively next year?
No, it should be. We've got guys that have done it, and we got to find some returners. I think return game's can get better and it needs to get better. But as far as our specialists, like the group that we have.
You mentioned the return game. I know you're going to look at a lot of guys, but Crookshank?
He'd be one in the mix, and it's tough this spring, honestly, with being indoors.
Yeah.
And so it'll be good this summer, and they can do stuff without us, and then obviously fall camp, get it all together.
Paul, the guys that were injured, do you expect any of them to be missing fall camp when it comes around?
Nope.
What do you think of how Crookshank did today when he was out on the field during the?
Aaron was good. I mean, he made some plays, and he's had a good spring, and I think he's starting to feel more comfortable with what we're doing and what he's doing and with what we're doing. But that was Captain Obvious could have made that call.
Coach, you see guys like Hunter Johnson, some of the younger guys really, stepping out today. How impressed are you with how much they've improved over the last, this year and like last season?
Yeah, no, Hunter's been good, and Mark Sharp, they got a lot of reps, right? And the back's down and holding some of them out, but they've been good, and Mark takes advantage of opportunities, and I think Hunter's worked a lot, and then when situations come up, they get a chance to play, and I think that's always good. That's how you get better and grow.
Paul, you guys have, especially last year, dealt with a lot of high expectations about what the team could accomplish, and I'm guessing it'll be the same next year. Do you know yet whether you have a mature enough team to handle that, or will you find that out as you get closer to the season?
I think, certainly this group's earned the right to have a high expectations, but that's the beauty of the journey that is the season, and I think that it's how does this group handle adversity when it's going to come, and I think if you got to go through it's each step along the way. It's summer, it's fall camp, and then once you get in the season, it's not even week to week, it's day to day, and so that's the I think since I've been here, there's been narratives to every season, and none of it matters. It's what do they do with the days and the opportunities that we have. So I like this group. We've still got a long ways to go for us to be as good as we can be, but I like them.
Since you've been here, do you think the kids have handled whatever the narratives have been and whatever adversities come?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they've done well, and now this group has to do it. That's where leadership comes in.
Okay.
I think guys having gone through different narratives helps. There's experience to it, but it's each one's different, and we got to be able to handle that. And I think that's part of a season.
Well, how much is your secondary going to rely on Dakota's leadership with as many young guys as you have there?
Well, I think no question we're going to rely on Dakota, and yet that's just one piece, and they've a lot of young guys there, and they've got to step up and grow up, and they're working at it, and I like the way they've been approaching it, and so it's Dakota's, that's one of his strengths. He is a heck of a leader, and our team's going to rely on him, not just the secondary.
A week from now, you're going to have guys hearing their name called in the NFL draft. What does that mean to your program to see guys get an opportunity to play at the next level?
I mean, first and foremost, you're happy for those guys and to get the opportunity. And I think we got a good group, and I think a lot of them are ready for the next football chapter in their life. And I think it's always good for the program, but it's about them, and that's what I'm looking forward to, and excited to see where they go.